So it looks like Halle Berry has finalized her divorce after 8 long years battling with her now ex-husband. And apparently it was over child support. And you won't believe what she has to pay him. We also have to talk about Lizzo. Now, apparently, it looks like Lizzo is going to countersue the women, the former dancers that were a part of her tour and had damning accusations about her. She has new allegations about them. Welcome back to the Kempire channel, your number one source for pop culture news and music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Because it's a legal situation, I think it's perfect timing to do a mashup of hot topics that we haven't been able to talk about today. Let's first talk about Halle Berry. I don't know about you, but I had no idea that Halle Berry was still married to that man. I had no idea that this has been a long 8 years of Halle Berry trying to figure out her divorce, this child support situation, and custody situation. So this is what US Today is reporting in regards to this Halle Berry situation. So they said Halle Berry's divorce from ex-husband Olivier Martinez has been finalized after nearly 8 years. So all of you judging Kenya Moore, don't judge. But a lot of you might say, well, they weren't together that long. Well, good point. So Berry and Martinez, who share a 9-year-old son, Maceo, reached an agreement on their divorce and custody, according to a 33-page document obtained by US Today. So per the decision, which was filed in Los Angeles Superior Court on Tuesday, the former couple will share joint legal and physical custody of their son. Berry, who's 57, has agreed to pay Martinez $8,000 a month in child support and 4.3% of all income she makes above $2 million. So Berry's also footing the bill for Maceo's private school tuition, his extracurricular activities, his health insurance, and his therapist. They continue, they said Berry and Martinez married in July of 2013 and welcomed Maceo in October of 2013. The couple filed for divorce in October of 2015. So the public documents filed in the matter should speak for themselves. The parties wanted more clarity in regards to Maceo's schedule and each of their respective time with their son. Martinez's attorney, Matthew Scarin, told US Today in a statement on Wednesday. So this is what will be their physical custody agreement. So they said that their physical custody agreement outlines that Maceo will split time with his parents during the week, and the former pair will alternate custody of Maceo on the weekends. So exceptions to the agreement are for school holidays, which are alternate custody for the entire break, depending on the year. Maceo's birthday, Mother's Day, and Father's Day. When Maceo is at one custodial parent's house, he's allowed one phone call or video communication before bedtime with the other custody parent, but it shall not exceed 15 minutes. Very specific, but for the details that they had to come to for this, I don't know. Should this have taken 8 years? Sounds like people were being stubborn and refused to budge. They also say that Maceo has also been suggested individual and family counseling no more than 2 times per month on Halle's custodial time amid the divorce. Berry and her daughter Nala, who she shares with Gabriel Aubrey, who she also pays child support to as well. And you already know that situation has sort of been up and down for a long time as well. So he said they are allowed to attend these sessions, these therapy sessions with Maceo. However, the documents prohibit that Halle's current partner, Van Hunt, from participating. The agreement also outlines decorum for Berry and Martinez. Neither party shall speak in negative, disrespectful, disparaging, or derogatory manner to or about the other party, or her or his family and or significant other, or allow third parties to do the same to Maceo in the presence of Maceo or within Maceo's hearing range. The document states, and not in public or on social media. You may recall when we talked about the divorce agreement that Tia Mowry and Corey Hardrick came up with. There was something similar like this in there, and I'm liking this trend. Why couldn't we have come to these terms At least 7 years ago? 7 years ago? Well, good for her. Good for her. Lizzo. We haven't talked about Lizzo in a while. Luckily, the firestorm that was Lizzo's career and everyone coming out with allegations of their experiences with Lizzo has slowed down. However, now Lizzo is about to sue the women that are accusing her of creating a hostile work environment. So according to TMZ, they said that Marty Singer is speaking to them. I told you about Marty Singer. Didn't I tell you about Marty Singer? Didn't I tell you? So Marty Singer, he's her attorney. They said that Lizzo has plans to sue the same backup dancers who are taking her to court. And a new photo appears to show her accusers having a great time backstage following some nude entertainment in Paris. You may recall in this lawsuit, they were claiming that they felt pressure or pressured by Lizzo at that Amsterdam performance where the lady had a thing coming out of her vajayjay. Okay, I don't want to get into details, community guidelines. So they are insinuating something here. Let's continue. They said that Lizzo's attorney, Marty Singer, tells TMZ, he's speaking to TMZ, your attorney is speaking to TMZ, Lizzo. So her attorney tells TMZ newly surfaced photos show Lizzo's accusers, quote, happily carousing and gleefully reveling backstage with the performance from a topless cabaret show in Paris during Lizzo's tour. They say that the singer says that the photos are from March 5th, which is about a month after the infamous February visit to Banana Bar in Amsterdam. Remember, in their suit, Lizzo's accusers claimed she pressured them to eat bananas from the performer's vajayjay. Lizzo's accusers Ariana Davis, Crystal Williams, and Noel Rodriguez also claim they were essentially forced to go to the Paris topless show, but her attorney says that that contradicts the photos. He says that they're, quote, happily cavorting backstage with the topless dancers who are the ones in the colorful wigs. They say Marty Singer says that Lizzo's accusers chose to re-up with Lizzo a few weeks after the Paris show and to return for the third leg of the tour. What's more, 1 month after the Paris backstage visit, Lizzo's accuser Ariana Davis gushed over her. We did a video talking about this in her audition tape, saying, it's been so amazing and such a beautiful journey. I look up to her so much. I just want to follow in her footsteps, and I just want to share that with the Queen Lizzo herself. Singer says that after we first reported on Davis's audition tape, she tried to explain her way of glowing comments about Lizzo by claiming the bulk of her accusations were based on things that happened later. But he says the excuse is completely contradicted by the facts, including by these images. The attorney for the accusers, Nima Rahmani, tells the smiling pic, of course, they wanted to keep their jobs. They had bills to pay, just like everyone else, but they finally had enough of the abuse. We stand by every claim in the lawsuit and look forward to going to trial. He continues, he says, their attorney, we've been hearing from other former employees sharing similar stories, and as seen in the Los Angeles Times article today about Lizzo used intimate footage of her dancers without their approval in the 2022 HBO Max Love Lizzo documentary. We're seeing even more of a pattern of just how much Lizzo thinks of those who work for her. Clearly, not very much. So TMZ says that Lizzo was spotted on Monday for the first time since being sued, and she said that she was doing just fine and working on new music. Her attorney says that he has other substantial evidence, in addition to the photos and videos, that prove that the glaring contradictions between what the plaintiffs claim in their bogus lawsuit and what is actually proven by the facts. Lizzo's lawyer is ripping the lawsuit as a sham, and he tells us that she intends to sue for malicious prosecution after she wins the backup dancers suit. So Lizzo is planning to sue these ladies. Here's the thing, Marty. I already knew that you are digging and trying to find all the things to prove that these ladies are incorrect. They're just doing this for a money exchange. They are clout chasing. They were just terrible workers. And all that might be true. I don't know. I wasn't there. However, this photo of them smiling on tour at this place, it's not landing the way you think that it's landing. It's not proving anything. to be honest with you. This photo of them with the dancers isn't the same of them being pressured to do things with a dancer that's naked. It's not the same. It's not the same. However, the fact that they're saying that they have more and more people coming to them with allegations. I told you before, our friends over at the Talk of Shame, Kiki, she said that she's gotten multiple DMs from people making allegations. There's a lot of smoke. We don't know for a fact, but there's definitely a lot of smoke. If you miss any of the videos that we've covered in regards to other people, including Lizzo's current man's ex-girlfriend of 10 years, then another young lady that tried out for this reality show, and she's accusing Lizzo of stealing those ideas. We talked about the Oscar-nominated filmmaker that had claims of a toxic work environment that she ended up leaving the documentary 2 weeks in. Then other former dancers came out with allegations. There's a lot of smoke. There's a lot of smoke, but I'm going to give Lizzo grace. We shall see what this defense, if it ever goes to trial. You never know. They might decide to settle this out of court. But it sounds like Lizzo is not backing down like a true Taurus. She's not backing down, and she's going to sue them. Guys, as always, I want to know your thoughts on Halle Berry having to pay $8,000 a month in child support and taking 8 years to finalize this divorce. And your thoughts on Lizzo possibly countersuing the young ladies that are suing her. Let's continue this conversation in the comment section. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.
You bring the lighter, I got the fuse. You make a fire.